as I sat down and started playing the electric pianos, I was like, ooh, I like the feeling of this. My name is Xantoné Blacq. I am an artist, a songwriter, a music producer, and also I've worked as a session musician, a professional session musician. In my career so far, I have worked with artists including Amy Winehouse, Mark Ronson, Emeli Sande, Nigel Kennedy. I have done remixes where I remixed for Earth, Wind & Fire on one of their releases. I've worked with jazz artists like Randy Brecker, Nigel Kennedy. So yeah, I've done quite a bit of stuff here and there. I'm a big fan of sounds that are warm, that are dynamic and changing and make you feel good, or at least make me feel good. The project that I'm doing currently is called Happy Weirdo, and it's an alter ego for me. Happy Weirdo focuses on pop funk, whereas Xantoné Blacq tends to focus on a mixture of jazz, soul, funk, and Latin music. So samba, salsa, things of this nature, that influence. So the Happy Weirdo project, I've just recorded an album with Sony, which is a great thing. And the kind of soundscapes I've been looking for, the focus has been very much about emotion and triggering an emotional response from myself as a listener and also from other people who are going to listen to the music. As a producer, one of the things I'm looking for is the ability to tell a narrative from the beginning of a piece of music to the end, in the same way you would in a film. No one wants to go to the cinema, get to the beginning of the film and already know the script, know how the film is going to end. And it's the same thing with a piece of music for me. So I need the sounds to be dynamic, to be able to change as you go along. And using HALion Sonic, which has the effects that the vibrant electric pianos use, gives me that ability. You have the drop-down menu. I mean, like initially you think, oh, there are only 4 effect sections. But when you hit the drop-down menus, then you've got like maybe 20 or so different flavors, initial flavors you can start off with. I like the way that the instruments, the vibrant electric pianos, respond to velocity. So when you strike it and how it responds. One of the first things that I'm looking for when I listen to a Fender Rhodes, because I've listened to a lot of records with a lot of different Fender Rhodes, and the truth is there is no such thing as a Fender Rhodes sound, because each Fender Rhodes is unique, and the way it's processed, the desk it goes through, the tape that it's recorded onto, or the DAW it's recorded onto, it's all different. But I'm always looking for the ability to hear a good amount of bell in the sound, that twinkliness, if you wish to have it, a good amount of bark in the sound, so that kind of woodiness, that growl that like hits you when you strike it, and then also the bottom end, like that kind of that warmth that comes from the bottom of the Fender Rhodes, and likewise for the Wurlitzer, again very much looking for bark with the Wurlitzer, a convincing tremolo. So the vibrant electric pianos for me have nailed that flexibility, that ability, that simplicity. Actually, I'll add that, the simplicity of the interface, that you don't have to dig in over and over again to try and get to places. I love the fact that I can take it on a plane, I can take it on the train, I can take it wherever I want and like get into that. And it's wicked. I rate it highly. Love the colors, love the interfaces, the clavinet with that light blue kind of thing, the pastel colors, beautiful. I live in London, it gets very cloudy and grey, so we need some color every once in a while. It's very easy for me to play this music, and it's very easy for me to be inspired by it. As soon as I sat down and started playing the electric pianos, I was like, ooh, I like the feeling of this. I like how these chords, which I know and I've played in many different situations, when I play it in this situation, it gives me a particular feeling, a particular mood, and it's lovely. So I'm a fan.